So hello everyone, welcome to Basket Goes. Welcome to this live stream, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So yeah, it's a busy day. Of course, lots of transfers coming in. Slowly, we'll come to that deadline day of the transfer window, and yeah, it will be coming in. Transfer window will be coming in, the winter transfer window. But yeah, the clubs are they have already started doing their business. They have started doing their business. उनका business शुरू हो गया है और प्लेयर्स को भी ढूंढना शुरू हो गया है और बहुत सारे डील्स भी हमको देखने को मिल गए अब तक और बहुत अच्छे अच्छे डील्स हो रहे हैं और बहुत होने वाले हैं तो उसके लिए हम भी वेट कर रहे हैं और that's what and so today we will be joined by Ankit sir from Almighty Blues FC. So yeah, he'll be joining us and we'll discuss everything. We'll talk about Chelsea because Chelsea, in this transfer window time, Chelsea are the club. They are doing a very good business. For me, I feel they are doing a very good business. After watching all those transfers and everything, man, they are doing seriously. They are doing very well. They are doing very well, and which I feel is very good, right? And so that's what. And we'll be coming. We'll be beginning. He'll be joining in some minutes, and yeah, that's what. And guys, thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for that 3K subscribers. It means a lot. Never expected this number, and yeah, never expected this number, man. But thanks a lot for that. Thanks a lot for that, and I'll be highly appreciate. Like thanks a lot, man. And let's increase the number slowly, and let's grow more and more. And with your support, everything is possible, guys. With your support, everything is possible, and slowly we'll improve. We'll improve more. And yeah, as we are students, it's very hard to come for live streams and all and those videos and everything. Sometimes we are a bit busy or something like that because you can understand, right? So that's what. But we come because football is the thing we love, and that's what it's one of our hobby, and that's what. And now, obviously, at this moment, it's a vacation time over here. You can see I'm wearing this jacket. It's too cold over here, but that's what. And that's why I'm wearing the jacket and I'm sitting, and yeah, but football is there to entertain us at each and every moment. And so that's what football entertains us. Already we have experienced that beautiful World Cup, and after that World Cup, now we are back with club football transfers, summer winter transfer window, then summer transfer window. Club football will be there, UCL, Europa League, these and everything. uh, what is this? Bro, I can't understand club. What kind of question is that, man? Club is football club, man. Come on. So that's what we have experienced the beautiful World Cup, and people say it's one of the best World Cup, is one of the best World Cup, and that's what we have experienced that. And now we are back with club football. Each and every club, they are doing their best at this moment to do the transfers and everything, and let's hope everything goes well. Let me not talk about Barcelona because I know, like if we start talking about that club, it will not stop. So it's better, in the next live stream or any other live stream, we'll talk about that. But today's main highlights will be especially Joao Felix, then Enzo Fernandez, and we'll talk about that. And that for specific country, yeah, every country they have their own league, they have football clubs, man. Come on, that's what, right? And like lot of transfers happen, especially the Gakpo one, which I feel is very good. The Gakpo transfer to Liverpool, sudden transfer. I think you have those who have not watched my recent video about Gakpo, do check it out. I think you will feel good about after watching that video. You do like it as well and share as well, guys. And talking about that Gakpo transfer, Liverpool, they were very fast doing that. Even Klopp was very fast doing that, and obviously even every other like football fan, or you can say especially United fans, they thought Gakpo are coming to them because there was a link, right? He's a Dutch player, and obviously Dutch manager, there was a link. And we thought because United are the team, they need some players. I know United is a very good team. you know uh Neymar from Brazil, so how he can play with Messi? Come on, yeah, they are playing in PSG, man. Come on. So that's what. And talking about what I was talking, yeah, Man United, man. Manchester United, they're a very good team, actually. They're a very good team. And that's what, right? Manchester United, they're a very good team. And they know they're a good team. Only, the execution, sometimes it doesn't happen properly. the execution is sometimes not possible. The execution is sometimes not possible, and that's what they are lacking. And but I feel this Man United team is very much talented. Yesterday's performance was brilliant from them, man. It was top class performance from them. I think so. They will improve. They will improve. Slowly, slowly they will improve, and they can do something, right? And so that's what. And talking about the other things, especially if you see, uh, like Yash Angi Hoturi, man, come on, yaar. You don't know what is football club? Come on. What kind of question is that, man? Seriously. So yeah, and Chelsea have finalized. Chelsea have finalized the transfer of Fofana. Obviously, they are already having one Fofana, but now they have got the second Fofana. In terms of a striker, before they have a defender, Wesley Fofana, the defender, but now they have a striker, Fofana. And it's good, young striker, good for the club. And I think Todd Boehly is working nice. He's working properly for this club and is doing good, right? Graham Potter also, I think he's doing very, very good, and that's what, right? And so all about Chelsea. Ankit sir will come. He will explain us that. He will do everything about that, and so we'll come and just talk about that. And so that's what. Wait a minute. So yeah, and we'll go through all the transfers as well. We'll go one by one through the transfers, and we'll talk about that. And yes, yes, bro, Yash, come on, man. What kind of question is that? Come on, you don't know what is club, yeah? Football club, man. Players from different countries play in a team. I think you got the answer. Fine. Okay, and so talking about the transfer, especially if you go through the Fabrizio Romano's Twitter page, it's full. It's filled with that. But that's one, and I don't think anyone expected to him. Okay. Yeah, main highlight is Joao Felix because I think this guy, whichever team he will go, he will make a change. He will make a change in that team, whichever team he will go, right? Whichever team I feel, whichever team he will go, he will make a change in that team. And yeah, as he only said, because his play style doesn't match with the play style of the Atletico Madrid playing style, obviously under Simeone, that's what. And so if they change, it's better for them. And let's see so how that will be going on. And because we know deadline day also we come to see a lot of transfers. The club at last they give everything, right? They give everything at last. So that's what we have seen, what we have seen. And like that's what. And if you talk specifically about Man City, I would like to speak about them also because they have a match at 1:30 today. And so that's what. And Man City, as reports come, as Pep Guardiola said, I think they will not do any transfers into January. He said, but at last anything can happen because I think Man City is a proper team. They are a complete team. But let's see what they will do because if they, I don't know, will they sign any player because they are self-sufficient, man. They have a lot of players. Haaland, De Bruyne, what else you need, man? And up top, defense, Ruben Diaz, Laporte, Ake, what else you need? Midfield with Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, what else you need, man? What else you need in that? So yeah, I think Ankit sir is with us. So yeah, wait. So hello, Ankit
हाय
sir.
अरिजीत
Welcome.
अरे सॉरी लेट हो गया यार थोड़ा हाय एवरीवन हाउ आर यू
No problem, no problem. कोई बात नहीं.
और बोलो क्या हाल है
तो मैं तो वही बात कर रहा था मैन यूनाइटेड और उनके फैंस के जो रिएक्शंस है
हाँ
गैक्पो
मैं
के ट्रांसफर के
यार वो
बाद.
ये मैन यूनाइटेड फैंस थोड़ा सा वो ये कल के पहले थोड़ा सा लगा था यार मतलब फॉर द गैक्पो न्यूज कि यार
हाँ
पैनिक टाइम से लेकिन एक्चुअली वही मैं अभी बात कर रहा था तुम सुन ही रहे थे यार व्हेन आई वाज टॉकिंग लाइक ऑन माय चैनल आल्सो यार फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक्स यार फॉर गेटिंग मी ऑन एंड ऑफ कोर्स लुकिंग फॉर द
या
स्टैट्स लेकिन
थैंक्स फॉर
मैन
कमिंग एज
यूनाइटेड
वेल.
का देखिए ऑप्शंस बहुत है यार उनके पास आई डोंट थिंक देयर इज अ रीजन और सब लोग हम भूल जाते हैं एंटनी
हाँ
4 महीने पहले दे बॉट ऑन ह्यूज मनी ब्रो ठीक है. पीपल हैव शॉर्ट लिव्ड मेमोरी इन फुटबॉल. तो इट्स अबाउट, जो बोलते हैं ना आप, बहती गंगा में हाथ धो लो वाला चीज. यू जस्ट बेसिकली यार, गैक्पो वहां जा रहे तो हम भी जाओ यार, एनजो
हाँ,
फर्नांडिस वो जाओ तो
वही
हम भी
वही
जाओ वाला चीज. नहीं यार, एंटनी है और गर्नाचो 4 महीने पहले. डिड एवरीवन एक्सपेक्ट गर्नाचो टू रीच द लेवल्स दैट ही डिड जस्ट बिफोर वर्ल्ड कप? नहीं.
वही वही
तो
like
पोटेंशियल टू
Garnacho
न्यू
has been
प्लेयर्स वी
playing very
हैव.
good.
हाँ. तो आई डोंट थिंक देयर इज एन इश्यू टू गेट पैनिकी. बट हाँ, लिवरपूल मैनचेस्टर राइवलरी वी ऑल नो दैट. तो
Mm-hmm.
बिकॉज वो एक
Very good
हुआ है
library, yeah.
वेयर दे हैव, मतलब what do you say, they have got the better of Manchester United in a transfer hijacking हुई है जैसे बोलते हैं. Because of that reason this is happening. I don't think, हाँ, that is something that yes, Man United need to take an L and move on, because they are doing anyway great in the Premier League. They are above
Hmm.
Liverpool. So I don't think there is a need to panic right now, honestly speaking.
मुझे तो लगता है लाइक उनका लाइक स्ट्राइकर्स बहुत कंप्लीट है. राशफोर्ड बोलो, मार्शियल बोलो, थोड़ा चांस भी
हाँ.
देना चाहिए. मार्शियल तो इंजर्ड ही, लाइक ही इज
हाँ,
ऑलवेज
थोड़ा
इंजर्ड.
इंजरी प्रोन है मार्शियल. लेकिन
दैट्स व्हाट.
ऑन ऑन पेपर आप देखो तो मार्शियल, रैशफोर्ड, एंटनी, गर्नाचो, सैंचो इज गोइंग टू कम बैक. पीपल
या
फॉरगेट
ही इज गोइंग टू कम बैक.
एलांगा. पीपल फॉरगेट यार, 6 महीने पहले ही
या
ब्रोक थ्रू
एलांगा
इनटू द
आल्सो
टीम.
पीपल फॉरगेट, आई डोंट नो व्हाई.
ठीक है, 7-8 महीने में आप उसका करियर बंद कर रहे हो. ये क्या मतलब? ही वाज सपोज टू बी द नेक्स्ट बिग थिंग. ठीक
They
है,
should be
तो
given
क्या
time
हुआ?
actually. Like with Eric Ten Hag also, they should be given time. And
हाँ. तो
so
आप देखो लास्ट 7-8 महीने में दे हैव गॉट एलांगा, गर्नाचो, एंटनी, potentially new players. So I don't think there's a need to panic.
and already there is a confidence boost of Garnacho, right? Like scoring that Premier League goal and obviously played with Cristiano Ronaldo, his idol. So that's what. Now he would love to give the best for the club. Obviously Ronaldo has left. Now he would love to be that role model. And obviously
And I think that is the
fans,
reason. That is the reason why the Manchester United fans as well as the Liverpool fans are jumping on the gun of Gakpo. Well, देखो,
Gakpo.
I am passionate, supporter of Gakpo and Holland. You, as in people who know me on my channel and who have come here and spoken, know that. So Gakpo is one of the really, really unsung heroes of Dutch football in the last year. But not at the cost of losing the people that you already have, because Ronaldo was such a huge figure and he'll remain a goat here for Manchester United fans. वो तो
Yeah.
है ही. तो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आपको लगता है एक बड़ा वॉइड चले गया. लास्ट सीजन इसने गोल मारा था, 20 गोल मारा था, अभी कौन मारेगा? दैट इज द मेन क्वेश्चन यू हैव. बट लास्ट सीजन यू हैड रैशफोर्ड मिसिंग फॉर द एंटायर सीजन, ब्रो. ही
Yeah,
डिडंट टर्न
that's
अप.
true.
अभी
Did you see
रैशफोर्ड इज
that
बैक
goal
टू हिज
yesterday, man? That
प्राइम.
was so good goal, man.
And
Like,
not just the goal, Arjit. He is playing very well. He's playing
yeah,
that old confidence of Rashford is back. Sancho, yes, हम बोल रहे हैं that you're losing Sancho. Sancho in the beginning of this season, actually he had one very good
yes,
month. आपको याद है तो? He had one very good month. It is just
yeah,
about him. There were what, 3 months of Premier League before the World Cup, right?
yes.
First month was bad. Then he had one very good month. Then he had a bad one month
Yeah,
because
then
he
missing
wasn't
the World
starting.
Cup and now,
Right? So thoda mentally it has affected him. That's all.
yeah,
I think Eric Ten
obviously.
Hag is a very good manager. Or if not, Sancho bhi, like we already spoke about, Garnacho just started. Yeah, his ceiling is high. He'll
Yeah,
improve
that's
game
what.
by game. Or he is anyway not a starter. आपके starter कौन है? Martial, Rashford, Anthony.
Yeah, I
That
would
are
love to
three
see
spots.
Martial in the center forward, right? And Rashford to the left wing, and obviously Anthony the
बिल्कुल,
right wing. Such a good
बिल्कुल.
attacking, like it's very good lineup, man.
हाँ, they need
And
a striker. They need a striker
he's
though.
a
मैं
striker.
जरूर
That's what
बोलूँगा.
backup because and like Martial, we don't know anytime he can get injured. So
Correct. उसके
maybe
लिए हाँ.
one
क्योंकि
backup.
Rashford, as much as he can play there, I think is better of the left.
Yeah,
तो वो चीज मैं जरूर बोलूंगा. देखते हैं, मतलब होपफुली दे विल गेट. आई थिंक जॉनथन डेविड, आज थोड़ा लिंक्स आए
yeah,
वहां पे से.
Jonathan David because I have seen
जॉनथन
some
डेविड,
tweets also.
या
He
व्लाहोविच,
can be a
आई डोंट थिंक
he
विल
a
कम.
like fit player over there. He can play over there, right?
हाँ, Jonathan David, why? Because Jonathan David, he's still very young, so he
Yeah.
can be okay asked to rotate a little bit with Martial. तो कुछ गेम Martial खेल लिया, कुछ गेम Jonathan David खेल लिया, like the Manchester United of the old. If you remember, like Ole himself when he was there, very young in
Yes, yes.
1999. Ole उस समय I think they had Andy Cole, they had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, they had what do you say, Teddy Sheringham. So they
Mm-hmm.
had a lot of people. Options बहुत थे उस समय. So I think Manchester United are seeking to get to that level. Right now, the reality is they are not in Champions League, right? So for
Yeah.
them to attract the big names, agar wo big names are on the bench, like Ronaldo, for instance. Ronaldo, why did he have that, quarrel with Ten Hag? Because Ten Hag did not want to play him as a starter, and Ronaldo
Yeah.
wanted to play as a starter. That was
Ronaldo
a
wanted
simple
to play.
fact.
That's what.
I don't think it's anything else. वो सब बाद की बात है कि यार the guy actually insulted me. Other way around, people might tell ये वो
Yes, that
unprofessional.
only.
That is
He could
secondary.
have
Why did it
started, right? He
start?
could have started.
It
Maybe
started
we could have.
because he doesn't start enough games, Ronaldo. So being Ronaldo, you expect to start.
Yeah. Every fan, like, they go to the stadium, they enter the stadium thinking that Ronaldo is starting. And even
Exactly.
when the lineup come, like, a thought is there, no, Ronaldo is there in that position. But when you
So
see he's not
you
there,
don't want such a player now. As much as he's a goat and he'll remain a goat,
yeah,
you don't want a player who wants to start every game because Eric Ten Hag is not building such a team. Eric Ten Hag expects that player to be a, not that Ronaldo wasn't a team man, don't get me wrong. But what I'm
yeah,
trying to say is you want a young player who can be molded into that role of rotation as well as
yes,
basically taking responsibility. So Jonathan David is in that phase of his career. If he can move up a level in the club, that'll be great for him.
yeah. But what do you think about Vlahovic? Like, maybe to United?
No, that's why I said no to Vlahovic because Vlahovic again will come in that bracket where he'll expect to start every game. So I'm
Yeah,
not saying Vlahovic should be going there because it will affect Martial. याद है last season क्या हुआ था? Martial had a fight with Ragnick,
yeah. Again, that
correct?
fight.
So again, that same thing. Martial also has that streak in him, just like a Ronaldo. So you don't want that either, because
Yeah,
Martial finally has come to form. So you don't want to spoil the rapport with Martial. अगर
sure,
आप
sure.
Eric Ten Hag हो
Again, if
और
he's
again
benched again, like at the
हाँ
moment when he's not injured, if he's benched again, then
वापस exactly I believe in that. Also second चीज is like Rashford. We all know that he's been coming in form. Or
yeah,
yes, I know अभी भी और थोड़ा months he has to prove himself still. But if you
yes,
ask Rashford himself, Jose Mourinho said in the past, Rashford considers himself as a striker.
yeah. That's
ठीक है
what
तो
he loves to score
Rashford should
goals
at least
mainly.
be your exactly, so he should be at least be a second or third choice striker.
That's true. Because
So,
maybe there can be a shifting, right? When Garnacho, like, he can come in the second half and maybe a shifting to the center
correct.
forward position. It can be done.
Now imagine if Vlahovic comes. How will
Yeah,
Eric Ten Hag keep all
like,
of them happy?
that's
People
what.
forget that. It's easy to say. That's what I'm saying. Like our transfer window is the nature of transfer window is such that okay, bhai, other club is doing. It's like the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah,
Like as kids, मेरे फ्रेंड को एक और आज उसके डैडी ने ना एक गिफ्ट दिया तो मुझे भी चाहिए गिफ्ट.
sure.
It's almost like that. Transfer window is like that. I'm telling you.
Like, they want to match it up, right? They want to match it up.
So it's not easy. It's not easy. We're talking about millions of money here.
Yes.
Yes, Manchester have the money, but I don't think at the cost of team spirit going. जो Eric Ten Hag ने finally has got it, which was missing in under Ragnick.
Hmm. Now here comes the $1 million question. Where will
नहीं,
Ronaldo go?
there is only one. I think this is a no news almost, which I've already said in my channel as well.
Yeah,
That I think Al Nassr is the only club that is the option right now. Real Madrid में
surely.
he has been training. लेकिन अगर Real Madrid को लेना ही था तो they would have already offered him, which they have not.
Papa Perez will not take him, surely, man.
Correct.
Like,
So
at this
they have
age,
not. हाँ अगर लास्ट में मिल भी जाता ना रोनाल्डो को लास्ट में आई डोंट थिंक रोनाल्डो शुड टेक इट इफ दैट ऑफर कम्स ऑन जनवरी 31st.
yeah,
लेकिन आई विल आल्सो से दिस, Ronaldo will not sign any contract until January end. I know that.
yeah,
He's
surely. He
wanting
will
a
wait. He will
European
wait.
club. He will wait. So I think
Yeah,
it's we are jumping the gun too much. With all due respect and love to Ronaldo, he will remain a goat. I think it's a no news. People are jumping on the new news for nothing.
yeah,
Honestly, वो चीज already है with Al Nassr, and we are all in waiting. That's all. Only possibilities I see is maybe Real Madrid convinces him. अगर वो लोग change their mind and come
or
back,
maybe
but
a
I doubt it.
MLS move.
MLS, see, rather than MLS, I think he'll take the Al Nassr one because I don't think they'll be
Yeah,
able
I
to match
feel
the
he will take
numbers.
that.
क्योंकि it's not about the numbers. Remember the contract offer जो है, it's about him. I think being in part of the bid of the next World Cup after 2026.
Yeah,
So it's
2025 or
a
maybe extended to 2027.
so it's a larger picture that he might
Yeah,
be tempted with.
so that's what. And like, especially talking about Chelsea, Chelsea,
हाँ.
for what I have seen, Chelsea are doing very good business at this moment. What I feel.
मतलब for the
Todd
future,
Boehly,
for the future,
yeah,
yes.
for the future. That's what matters. No, at like the future matters. Like, especially,
नहीं, but if you are Chelsea, the current also matters, bro. You know it how it is.
yeah.
Chelsea
But
में
yesterday's match was
the
good.
managers
Especially,
don't
I would like to
stay
say,
long. But
Yesterday they
honestly,
played seriously good.
I'm happy. I'm happy that at least finally there is some planning going on. We are just not
Yeah,
going for the sake of it.
like
That
organized
at
way.
least, yeah, there is at least, yeah. Well, I know that people are saying that even for the youngsters we are overpaying, and I know that's a fact. We are overpaying. मैं झूठ नहीं बोलूंगा.
Yeah,
क्यों? Well, that will happen. Why? Because we don't have a Marina Granovska anymore. We don't have a negotiator who has been in the system, who knows the people anymore. So Todd Burley, Joe Iqbali and all, everyone, every team member, they were coming newly to Europe. So आपको tax pay करना पड़ेगा. Yes,
mm,
finally, also good thing is we have finally appointed Christopher Wivell, Joe Shields. I think part
yeah,
of our technical direction as well as recruitment head, they have come in. तो अभी things will start, but even Chelsea fans, if you're watching, and even Premier League fans generally, मैं तो बोलूँगा, do not expect results overnight. But can Chelsea wait till the summer? I think I still see this team has to get one proper midfielder by the end of January, and of course the right back for Reece James cover, because Reece James got
mm.
injured again.
Yeah.
So that
Obviously,
was
he
anyway on
injured
the cards.
again. A bad year,
Exactly.
man. Like seriously.
Very very unfortunate, and I know that even the neutrals love him because of the guy, the passion उसमें दिखता है clearly, ability है, passion है, सब चीज है. The problem is that he's not been fit in the last 12 months. It's a third injury that he's getting, so it's really
Yeah.
really concerning.
Especially
uh
like when I felt bad when he missed the World Cup. Like he could have like showed his talent. Like
yeah, and he will play,
within
he'll play
that.
the World Cups for sure in the future, but it's just that
Yeah.
he has been terrific for England as well as for Chelsea now. मतलब आप देख सकते हो, someone who actually replaced Trent in the England team. We're
Yes,
talking
that's
about that
what.
person. So you can imagine the kind of quality we're talking about defensively and attackingly, and also not just that, वो goals भी मारता है, which is something that
Mm.
Chelsea are going to miss.
He can score goals.
Now,
Fullback
आज ही
finisher.
link
You can
हुआ है.
say.
So for me, yes, a lot of people are talking about Ronaldo. I don't think that's happening because right now, 1 hour before
No,
when I was
Ronaldo
doing the
Chelsea.
stream,
I would say no. Especially
नहीं अभी
no.
तो नहीं होने वाला, वो तो फैक्ट है.
Yeah. Now
बिकॉज
it's fact.
David Datro Fofana, young striker, is come.
Yeah.
He has just been signed. Again, people forget. Aubameyang, आपका ही बारसा. He,
Yeah.
when did he
Yeah.
come? 4 months ago he came,
4
bro.
months that only.
So are we giving up in 4 months? Pretty much
No.
sure no. I know he did not play last night, but
No.
I
He
don't
was
think we are
training.
giving up.
We have seen during the World Cup. He was training. So
Correct. And I think he has played in London. He is a leader. So I think
yeah,
kahin na kahin we will use him. Maybe we were saving him for the big matches which are going to
he
come
is
up in the
made
next
for
few
Premier
weeks.
League and he will do something.
He will do, but he's not a guy who I will play 90 minutes every game. He's a guy who will
Mm-hmm.
come either as a substitute in 30 minutes or first 60 minutes खेलेगा, वैसा बंदा है.
Yeah.
So with Datro Fofana coming in, Datro Fofana comes in for the last 25 minutes. That kind of a player, impact young
Yes.
player है. जो because Broya got injured again,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
injury FC. Because we got injuries, we had to get on someone. So Datro Fofana has come on. So if by chance we speak Ronaldo right now, it doesn't make sense because Havertz, second half of the season, he does better. So you have Havertz,
Mm.
you have Datro Fofana, and you have Aubameyang. तीन लोग हैं.
Huh.
On the other hand, right back, we don't have anyone except for Aspilicueta
Mm.
who can play
Aspilicueta
right
now
back.
is only option.
And he's great option, lekin he's not for 90 minutes again, just like
Yeah,
Aubameyang, because
again,
he's
it's
not at
not
that age
90
who can
minutes.
play 90 minutes at say a quarterfinal of the Champions League. I don't expect him
Yeah.
to do itna zyada acha, especially when we are moving back to four at the back. We have just
Mm.
recently moved to four at the back. So with four at the back, I don't see Aspilicueta as a great resource. I see him as a great resource as a right centre back in a back three, or I see him as a right wing back in a defensive setup. So these are the two options for Aspilicueta. I don't see him as a great option as a right back. जो बारसा ट्राई कर रही थी समर में, आपको याद है तो
Mm-hmm. We
I
were
suggested
like
then also.
deadline day. I was waiting. Please, like, but
No,
it did not come.
you dodged a bullet. As much as he's a legend and he's one of the most underrated
Mm.
right backs ever in history of football,
Yeah, that's what.
but
His gameplay is so good.
he's not your guy who can play at a level of Chelsea for 90 minutes
Yeah.
each and every game right now. Before he was not right now. So enough a back for that too. So मैं
Mm.
चाहूंगा कि we go for a Juranovic, who apparently Barca are also behind. जो
Yes, we are
क्रोएशिया
also
के लिए
behind
खेला था.
Juranovic.
Barca, Atletico Madrid and Chelsea, all three are behind Juranovic, who's from Celtic.
We
So
are
he will
behind
cost
after most of the players, but the reality is
कैसे?
we'll not get them. Money,
Because of
that's the
money
issue.
now. No, but Juranovic is 9 million, bro.
Yeah, but again, the salary cap problem is all every time it is there. That's the problem.
No, but
Like,
Juranovic will be okay because
yeah,
आज
it can be
I was
done.
asking you when I was live, no, that अगर Sergio Roberto is extending, why you extend Sergio Roberto? Just sell
That's
him,
the
no?
even they are saying Busquets will be extended, man. Ah, shit. Again, 1 year.
See,
Okay, I
Busquets
can
is getting
understand.
extended for the squad. I can understand, but not as
Yeah,
a
that's
starter.
what. Maybe that can be good because PK left. We can understand like the captaincy or something like that. But again, Sergio Roberto, that's what I feel like.
Sergio Roberto, देखो, he has come back well. I know that he's not as bad as what he was
Yeah,
12 months ago. He's come back decently, but is he really truly Barca level? No, right?
no,
Let's be
at this
honest.
moment, no, he was,
Correct.
but
He was, but exactly वो एक promise था नहीं दिखाया यार बहुत injury prone भी है, so why do you want to keep such a
mm,
player? So you rather have say a Juranovic coming on if you're able to sell Sergio Roberto, if you're able to sell Depay. Talk about
yeah,
Manchester United.
Deepai, that's
There are
what.
talks कि Depay might be again talking to Manchester United.
Return.
What do you think? Are you okay to lose Depay as a Barca fan?
As a Barca fan, see, I would love to give Depay, especially because he's in the bench. We have seen Lewandowski coming in. He's playing like almost the whole 90 minutes. I don't see Xavi replacing Lewandowski, or maybe if there are injury issues with other players, you say Dembele, Rafinha, then Depay comes in. Or maybe the moment when we need some more goals, that time midfielders, defenders, they are subbed off, and then Memphis Depay comes. But at other moments, I don't see him coming in. Maybe at this moment when Lewandowski is having a 3 match ban, he might come in. He might show some
But
good
वही ना
performance, but
मतलब Depay, I think मतलब is it not unfair to Depay and Aubameyang, honestly speaking, कि
yeah,
Depay and Aubameyang
like
दोनों ने, if you see the numbers, they have got decent numbers for Barca.
yeah, he was even the leading goal scorer of Barcelona in the like the
Yeah,
previous season.
and same with Aubameyang
Yeah, same with
last
Aubameyang. When he
no?
came in,
Correct,
he was the god man for us. He saved
correct.
us. I would love to say that.
So somewhere down the line, I think that Depay actually was available in the summer. It's just that Chelsea didn't want him that time. I
Yeah.
know he was offered to Chelsea in the summer. We decided on only taking Aubameyang, but
Aubameyang.
that was one option. But abhi ke liye, I think you might have to sell him and Roberto if you want to
Roberto.
buy someone.
Yes. Because last season I remember deadline day also I was wanting Depay to go to Chelsea and over to stay. But
Hmm.
it was opposite because Depay wanted to stay at Barcelona. Maybe in a way he fits in this squad, but again, it's the decision of the manager. We cannot say anything and what he will do. But when we talk about the midfield is great for Barcelona as always. We are doing good, but again, defensive errors. We have seen that in Barcelona. Like
But
it's
Frankie De
never.
Jong exit links have stopped, right? So I think he will
Yeah,
stay.
now Frankie de Jong, he will stay surely.
Frankie
Like
De Jong
now,
stay.
no rumors are also coming in, and
And
even Laporta said
देखो,
that he's irreplaceable.
you can have Ferran Torres as a backup striker. Are
Yeah,
you comfortable with that?
Fernandez, see, like at the moment when I see him in the left wing, I feel like no, that's not the position. We have seen in the Spanish squad, we have seen like previously when they played Nations League, it was the right wing position where even he scored that hat trick. I think against Portugal or something like that. I forgot, but
Mhm.
he's a very lethal player in the right wing position. But okay, I can understand Sarabia plays over there in the Spanish squad. Okay, that's another thing. But he's very good in the right wing, and he can
Mhm.
come interior, he can score goals. But from the left wing, I feel sometimes it's a issue.
I think
But
we Barca now, like Chelsea, they've made a mistake in the summer. No, you sold Ferran Jutgla. ये बहुत
yeah,
अच्छा कर
Ferran
रहा है
Juglam,
Club Brugge
he went to Club Brugge and man,
and he's
like I
uprooting
was
trees.
checking the numbers each and every week, like how much it increased. He's scoring goals continuously.
Champions
Even
League
they're in the
hero
round of
man for
16.
them.
For Barcelona, we are in the Europa League, and that's what.
Yeah, see, that's what it changes. Sometimes the decisions like these are important.
Yeah.
Dekho, even Ansu Fati, you might think that we might want to sell him, but again, like we have for Pulisic, now you feel for Ansu Fati. Like Pulisic is a
Hmm.
talent, but he gets always injured. His
Yeah.
finishing is not up
Pulisic
to the
again.
mark. Fati, for yeah, ability is there, but injury issues
Injury.
are there. So we feel the same about Pulisic. So I don't know. Maybe he'll swap in the future. I don't know. Let's see.
But now, obviously, now Enzo Fernandez, all the links are coming in Liverpool again. Obviously, especially Chelsea.
Yeah, man. Chelsea. I really hope Enzo Fernandez comes to Chelsea. I know it's huge
Hmm.
money. I think release clause is 127 million euros,
Yeah,
if I'm not wrong.
127, 20, like that only. That
Yeah.
near to that.
So I think it's a bit too much. It's about
Yeah.
50 million more than what
But
we
I think
wanted.
Chelsea should throw it. They should do it.
Matlab, we
I
should
think.
just think we are getting two players at the cost, or rather one player at the cost of two, and we should do it.
Yeah.
And मैं तो same चीज बोल रहा था about Guardiola as well. लेकिन for a centre back spending 105 million will be too
Yeah,
much.
that's what.
So इसीलिए
I
maybe
think like
uh,
Chelsea have sufficient defenders. Maybe
नहीं, लेकिन
Fofana.
there's a debate, right, Arjit, that if in case if you are paying 120 for an Enzo, why didn't we go for Declan Rice in the summer? We could have
Yeah,
paid
that's what again. He
110
was also
them.
linked with Chelsea.
And he's also very
Declan
good.
Rice also.
He's among the top five defensive midfielders in the world, I would say, right now
Yeah,
on
that's
form.
what. I also feel like
Bellingham,
Declan Rice should go to any other team. Maybe okay, West Ham. Lots of respect to this club, but again, to fight
I
on
mean, no
the
respect, bro. West Ham is my rival. That's why. Anyway, so देखिए, honestly, but Declan Rice also he is a Chelsea man. मतलब he was in
yeah,
Chelsea.
obviously.
The Mason Mount and Ben Chilwell का buddy है. So
Hmm.
there is a high chance कि he'll be happy or his value might come a little bit low in the summer. But
Hmm.
if Chelsea waits till the summer, they'll be gone because as much as we could attract all the players between 2003 and 2017, we have lost that in the recent
Yes.
past. क्योंकि we no longer have a Jose Mourinho or an Antonio Conte or a Thomas Tuchel as a manager. We have
Yeah,
right
that's
now,
what.
with all due respect, Graham Potter, who's very good, but
Yeah,
he'll
but
not attract names. So
hmm.
because of that, and plus we are well, abhi seventh, eighth in the Premier League. We are trying for top four. We are not fighting for the
Yeah.
title. So people like an Enzo Fernandez, like जो हुआ था, like a Cody Gakpo, they will prefer say going to a Liverpool or a Manchester City or a Real Madrid in La Liga, or a Bayern
Yes.
Munich. These are the four clubs who are attracting players right now. ठीक है,
Obviously, you're in club, especially in Liverpool. Obviously, players will get attracted when you see these
so we
top
need
class
to
managers.
हाँ, Klopp exactly. So we need to basically jump the gun right now. So if not
Yeah.
Guardiola, who's already been to Real Madrid, I think a classic case is Endrick. Endrick and
Yes.
Chouamani. Endrick and
Sure.
Chouamani, the world did not even know about them if not for Chelsea. That's a fact. Chelsea
Yes.
actually scouted both of them first. ठीक है, चेल्सी का फैब्रिगास एंड पेटर चेक वर ह्यूज चुआमनी फैंस और उन्होंने पब्लिकली इंटरव्यू दिया था एक ड्यूरिंग लॉकडाउन. दिस वाज 18 months ago I'm talking about. ठीक है, देन पीपल गॉट टू नो चुआमनीज, पीपल फॉलोड, वी एज चेल्सी कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स हमने बहुत ज्यादा सेल कर दिया और पीपल वॉच्ड इट एंड इतना ज्यादा बवाल मच गया कि यार वहां पे
Madrid.
जेरार्ड रोमेरो एंड ऑल दोस आल्सो गॉट टू नो. दैट्स व्हाट
Hmm.
एग्जैक्टली हैपेंड. एंड देन स्पेन में ये हो गया, रियल मैड्रिड गॉट टू नो, चुआमनी केम, राइट. सेम थिंग एंड्रिक का, वी प्लेड पाल्मेरास, आपको याद हो तो, द क्लब वर्ल्ड कप.
Yeah, yeah. Palmeiras.
बिफोर
He
दैट
won club
बिफोर
club
दैट
World Cup.
इटसेल्फ वी स्टार्ट स्काउटिंग. तो ऑलरेडी ही वाज इन द न्यूज़. तो फ्रॉम देन ऑन लिंक होने लग गया था. He had options, but he went for Real Madrid. So young players, इसलिए now what Chelsea is doing is we are going for those young prodigies who are going to be
Yes.
the next big thing. I know Datro Fofana is not Enrique के लीग में, but Andre
Yeah.
Santos,
But
एक और player जो link हुआ है
yeah, Santos.
from Vasco da Gama. He
Vasco
is
da Gama.
really sought after by clubs in South America, big clubs I'm talking.
Hmm.
ठीक है, तो अभी South America से we are planning to get him. Hopefully
Lot
वो
of
आजकल
talents
में
are
हो जाए.
coming in from South America. Lot of talents.
So Enzo Fernandez is one example as such. He was signed at
Hmm.
10 million from River Plate to Benfica. Now imagine him going for 110 million.
Benfica, they are doing business every time. You see Ruben Diaz. Lot of players have come out from this team.
Yeah.
Uh,
Benfica,
They are
Dortmund, they are
they
those
build players.
clubs.
That's what I would say.
तो करते हैं, but because we don't want to wait. say कल अभी बारसा के पास पैसा नहीं है. What is the guarantee that
Hmm.
Barca don't release three more levers, pull three more levers and get
No,
more
no
money?
more, please. Don't sell the club at last.
Bro, I remember what happened here, Rafinha or Koundé के समय
Yeah,
में. So
now
we
people are
never.
saying that like even they might sell either Dembele or Rafinha.
Hmm.
There are rumors coming in. So
No,
like,
I doubt
I
it. I doubt it. I think
sometimes
Xavi
like
believes in them. I don't think they'll be sold.
yeah.
I think if anyone is sold in wingers, they'll probably be Fati. If anyone, I don't see
Yes.
any other winger going. But anyway, coming back to Enzo Fernandez of the likes, I have a strong feeling Liverpool might actually end up either with Amrabat, yeah,
Hmm. Amrabat.
Bellingham. Okay, one of them, or
Bellingham, yeah. Bellingham
क्योंकि
again. Real Madrid, they are trying.
हाँ, I think Bellingham should go to Real Madrid. I
Yeah.
genuinely believe that. Even someone who's followed English football a lot. क्योंकि I think for me, in Real Madrid, what experience he'll not get at Liverpool, with all due respect to Liverpool. ठीक है?
Hmm.
तो और plus Real Madrid में, I think Liverpool में अभी people are forgetting that Thiago Alcantara is still a great player.
Still
Barca
there
fan will
only.
know that. ठीक है? It's just that वो injury prone रहता है बहुत ज़्यादा. ठीक है?
Yeah.
तो Bellingham को week
We
in week out
Barca
अगर
fans know. That's
I don't think he's going to get week in week out in Liverpool.
hmm.
तो मुझे
But
लगता है in Real Madrid after Cruz there is a spot there is there.
yeah, but
I
what
don't
do you
think
feel
Camavinga
like?
is going to play.
Will Real Madrid at last hunt for Enzo Fernandez? Like Will they take
इसलिए मैं
him?
बोल रहा हूँ ना, चेल्सी शुड नॉट वेट फॉर समर, राइट नाउ वी शुड गो फॉर हिम। समर
Yeah,
में अगर वेट करे तो ही इज गोइंग टू रियल मैड्रिड, दैट्स माय कॉल।
Real Madrid at last they do this thing only, and even Joao Felix again. This guy.
Joao Felix, अब आई नो लॉट ऑफ एथलेटिको मैड्रिड फैंस हु आई स्पीक टू टेल दैट वो वीक इन वीक आउट वाला प्लेयर नहीं है, इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक अ काई
Hmm.
हैवर्ट्स का रेप्लिका, यू कैन
But
ऑलवेज से दैट।
I don't feel it's like Kai Havertz.
You don't feel that? Okay.
No,
What
like
do you think is the difference between the two?
Kai Havertz, see, he can play as a false nine. See, as I have seen Joao Felix playing, especially in the left wing. So this
Correct.
guy can score goals, can attract defenders. Kai Havertz is like someone who can finish properly, and even he is very good in that false nine position. Like yesterday also, he was doing great. That
No, but
finishing,
the same thing on the right hand side. So Kai Havertz can play as a right central attacking midfielder,
yeah, obviously left
as a
foot and
number
right
eight.
foot. That's the difference. Another, but
Ha, left foot exactly. So Joao Felix is actually, if you actually see, it might be an upgrade on Havertz.
yeah,
Not exactly the
maybe
same
a
position.
Pulisic type player, maybe in a way.
Yeah, in a way, but with better strength, with better body
Yeah,
strength. और वो प्रीमियर लीग के लिए मुझे लगता है अच्छा होगा। तो जॉव फिलिक्स
yes,
इज कमिंग टू
surely.
प्रीमियर लीग, दैट्स फॉर श्योर। 100% मुझे
Yeah,
लगता
he's
है प्रीमियर
coming.
लीग में ही आएगा।
Like I don't feel this good talent to stay in the Atletico Madrid. No, it should not happen like that.
Yeah, with all due respect to Simeone, he doesn't play him enough and
Yeah,
in right
because
positions.
the
So I
kind of
think
football they
Joao
have
Felix
shown.
can, he can play as a left central attacking midfielder or a false nine as
Yeah,
well, or a number 10. ये तीनों positions है Joao Felix के, as much as I've seen him. And Kai Havertz plays on number 10, right central attacking midfielder and false nine.
yes,
That's the difference on left foot, right foot. So for me, ideally both of them can play together. They can
hmm.
play because whenever this guy goes in the false nine position, this guy falls back.
Yeah. This guy, that's what. That's what.
So that is a great Potter kind of Potter ball जो हम बोलते हैं ना, that is a great
Hmm.
thing जो होता था
Because I
with
think
Brighton.
yeah, Potter is using very properly Cucurella. Obviously, both from Brighton, but Cucurella is used very properly on that left hand side as well.
Yeah, he has, but honestly, मैं अभी भी my jury is out because Cucurella and Potter both are fairly new in Chelsea. So it'll be too soon to judge. लेकिन
Yeah.
we know what his ideology is. His ideology is someone who is basically very flexible. At the same time, who मतलब वही है, मतलब जैसे अब टेना के बात कर रहे थे ना, he wants someone to kind of have that team mentality as well. Joao Felix का
Yeah.
थोड़ा सा question mark है, I know that.
Yes.
Atletico Madrid fans are saying that he's not a team man, etc. But that is because I feel क्योंकि what do you say, Simeone has not given him even enough respect, I thought. Just like
Right.
Pulisic
Right.
wasn't too good under Tuchel. He was good under Lampard, Pulisic, if you remember. He was
Lampard
really good. But under
was
Tuchel, he
really
was
good.
not so good. Correct? So people will question that that maybe that. So you are right. And in a way, strange way, Pulisic position will be under threat if Joao Felix comes.
Yeah.
I anyway feel that we should sell Pulisic and Ziyech. That's my opinion. देखो, I
Yeah.
was a big
Ziyech
people who
again.
follow my channel. I'm a big fan of both of them. I am a
Hmm.
fan, but I don't think they are the kind of players who will be happy playing second fiddle. If they're
Yeah, that's
happy,
what.
then keep them.
And
But
like
अनुज बोल रहे हैं फिलिक्स इज गुड ऑप्शन। अनुज ओनली चीज मैं बोलूंगा ना, फिलिक्स प्रॉपर विंगर नहीं है। Like he's not the kind of person
hmm.
like a Rafael Leao and Joao Felix. There's a difference. If you see the
Yeah,
Portugal
Rafael
team in the
Leao
World Cup also,
again. This
he
guy is
takes
so good.
people on. Rafael Leao takes
On.
people on. Joao Felix is not that. He can take, but he does not take on enough. He's like more like a Havertz, who's not a winger.
Yes.
He's more like that number 8 / number 10.
Hmm.
Not a proper winger. So Rafael Leao, Pulisic are proper wingers. There's a difference.
But like even I think you love the club AC Milan. So would you feel Ziyech going to AC Milan? And like
Actually, मैंने तो समर में बोला था कि Ziyech should go to AC Milan. But honestly, AC Milan के लिए Saelemaekers has done pretty decently on the right hand side. I think he's a good, good option. And yes, Pulisic, Anuj, I did say that he should be sold because only reason is I don't see him being a second fiddle option. He'll not be happy. ये एक ऐसा बंदा है, like a
yeah,
Ziyech, for example. Ziyech के question से
uh,
related है क्योंकि Ziyech and Pulisic are two people who really are difference makers to any team. They are good. They are good footballers, very good footballers. हमने देखा ये वर्ल्ड कप में दोनों अच्छे किए, especially Ziyech.
hmm.
But will they be happy enough to be a rotational option? Will they be happy enough to be a backup option? No.
Yeah,
That's
or
the
maybe a starter.
honest
They
truth.
would love to start, right? They would love to
Yeah,
start.
as a starter, they'll be happy and they'll perform well. But
Yeah,
in a club like a Chelsea, in a club like a Manchester United, in a club like a Man City, in a club like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Juventus, ये 6-7 club जो बोल रहे हैं
Hmm.
ना, you will
हाँ
need people for a squad. You don't cannot assure guarantee start to everyone. You need a big squad of quality.
हाँ.
ठीक है, तो वहां पर आई थिंक दैट इसलिए people talk about even Joao Felix not being happy maybe because you have to have them starting. ठीक है, तो Joao Felix if he comes he'll start अगर आता है.
He'll start. That's what.
Ziyech if he goes to AC Milan he starts. इसलिए मैं
He
बोल रहा
starts
था.
surely.
Problem is his value is around 20 million. Ziyech, I think we bought him
हाँ.
for about 35 million. But right now, 20 25 million is what his minimum value is. AC Milan also इतने पैसे नहीं है. Despite the new
Hmm.
ownership, I don't think they're ready to shed in so much cash. Or they have a Charles D. Kettelare who can also play there. Salamakers who
Yeah.
can also play there.
Again, a very good player.
They have a Rebic who can also play there. तो
Rebic.
options है. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि they don't have, but what Ziyech and Pulisic bring to a team is very different. Ziyech
Hmm.
brings left footedness, someone who can ping the ball, और अगर आपके पास है, in fact दोनों work very well together in a team.
Together.
If Ziyech pings the
Connection is
ball,
very good.
Pulisic and we used to have Werner behind the right
Yeah.
back of the opposition team,
Timo Werner.
making a run. So वहां पर you have one pass and bang goal. You know that is a possibility. And same cheese, Ziyech can work brilliantly with Rafael Leao. Just imagine that
Yeah.
combination
Again.
on both wings. But पैसे नहीं है AC Milan के पास. That's a problem.
That's what. And what one question to you is what about Newcastle? Will they finish top four? Because what I feel they
No,
can do
no,
it.
no, 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 no.
I know as a Chelsea fan it is hard for you, but
नहीं नहीं मैं इवन एज अ कंटेंट क्रिएटर न्यूट्रल भी बोल रहा हूँ. द रीजन आई नो बहुत लेफ्ट फील्ड चॉइस है, बहुत ही अनपॉपुलर ओपिनियन है.
hmm,
देखो न्यूकासल हैव डन ब्रिलियंटली इन द लास्ट 3 months. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू डिनाई दैट.
yeah,
हैव न्यूकासल हैड अ बैड रन ऑफ फॉर्म टिल नाउ? नो.
I don't feel so.
करेक्ट, बट हाउ मेनी टीम्स, आप लास्ट 10 साल ले लो, 15 साल ले लो प्रीमियर लीग में, हाउ मेनी टीम्स हैव गॉन ऑन दिस क्रेजी रन इन द प्रीमियर लीग? मैं मुझे याद है, आई जस्ट रिमेंबर 3 teams. वन, with all due respect to all the teams in the last 10 years, what I remember, crazy run, Man City, after Lampard got sacked, I remember Man City went on a crazy run, ठीक है. Then you had Liverpool the season before when they won under the lockdown period, ठीक है. Third is Chelsea हम under Conte. आपको याद है
Hmm.
तो Chelsea
Under
under
Conte.
Conte went on this crazy run. So I think there were just 3 teams in the last say 10 years who have gone on this crazy run. अगर Newcastle do, it will be almost similar to, in my opinion, not as big, but in a way, strange way, similar to Leicester, जब लेस्टर
Yeah,
की थी 2016 में. तो फॉर मी इट बी अ ह्यूज थिंग. यस न्यूकासल के पास बहुत पैसे है, बट इट्स
yeah,
नॉट लाइक दे हैव गॉन ऑन एंड bought a real Lionel Messi or someone, right? So they have not
yes.
really bought big. They have bought very मतलब smartly. They have
Minimum
bought
changes you see Trippier, Isak,
Trippier, Dan Burn, both their
yeah,
fullbacks. That is a
fullbacks.
big deal. Uh,
Trippier, he's doing very very good for
yeah.
this team, and
Midfield में
even
Bruno
the
Guimaraes.
set pieces,
Yeah.
Almiron, another these guys
Almiron
now
in wing,
clicking
yeah.
at
So
each and every
Almiron,
matches.
Bruno Guimaraes, Trippier,
Yeah.
Dan Burn, and I would say to some extent Callum Wilson. So these and
Hmm.
Joelinton. ये 5-6 लोग जो है ना, उनका जो क्रक्स है. Let's, for
गोलकीपर भी
example,
अच्छा है, गोलकीपर भी अच्छा है.
हाँ, Pope also very good
वो
investment.
also decent
But
goalkeeper.
Dubravka wasn't too bad, सच में बोलूँ तो. Again, Arijit, लेकिन what I'm trying to say here is, imagine, I know हर एक साल नहीं होता है. Chelsea
हाँ.
and Liverpool have had crazy amount of injuries in the last 3 years. Agreed?
Hmm.
Crazy, मतलब
Crazy.
ungiנת number of injuries. Barca fan would know. Barca has had so many injuries. You know that. Have Newcastle got so many amount of injuries together? Not yet.
ना कभी भी नहीं.
Abhi, this January and February period is so busy. And yes, I know that they don't have Europe.
Post
But that
World
is
Cup.
when, so you will get to know. Agar if they face injuries, one bad run of form comes, how will they cope up for that? So I still have my doubts. I think they will finish in the top 5. Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah,
think they will
top
finish in
five
top 5.
possible.
But top 4, I still believe that Manchester United run and Manchester United squad, you know, and I would like to say Chelsea is better. I think Tottenham and Newcastle drop ho jayegi. I just feel that. No.
Hmm. Arsenal, I see Arsenal maybe winning it, maybe
Winning,
if they continue this form.
Arsenal,
Because Man
I'm still
City,
calling
this team
second,
is
Anuj.
like at last, I don't know. They will
Convinced
do
कर रही है,
something
हाँ, they
and
are convincing. So they are good. It's especially if they go on. We are talking about transfer. So if they go on and buy, say Mudrik or even Joao Felix
Mudrik,
on
yeah,
loan,
again.
either
But
both दोनों
there
linked
are
है
reports
आर्सेनल के
that
साथ में.
Donetsk they have rejected that offer, and
हाँ, but they, I
like
think they'll come back with a third offer,
they'll
or they
come back.
might
Yeah,
go for
they'll come
Joao
back.
Felix on loan. Or the
Hmm.
third option is आज McAllister का news वापस has come to
Yeah,
Chelsea and Arsenal.
McAllister.
So there are options. So
But
there will be a
Chelsea,
good
like
squad.
Chelsea, can go for a McAllister. No, like
No,
if
no,
you
no.
don't get a Enzo, if you don't get a Enzo,
No, no, no. He's not the same player. No, he's not a
yeah, not the same
McAllister is
player.
not a
That's true
DM.
because
He's a number eight. He's not a number six.
yeah, because
Number
we have
eight,
seen McAllister shifting to the left hand side also in Argentina squad. We have seen that.
but same like Joao Felix, he's not a winger.
Yeah, not a winger, obviously.
Correct. He's not a Papu Gomez. Just example दे रहा
Yeah,
हूँ. He brings a lot of solidity. He brings a lot of goals. लेकिन
yeah.
do we have those players? We have a Mason
Midfield
Mount.
strength.
We have
He
a
improves the
Kovacic.
midfield strength.
We have a Loftus-Cheek. We have a Gallagher. So unless we sell someone, why will we bring number eight again?
Yeah. But what do you think about Kante?
Kante to be sold, but I'm very surprised that Barca is interested. बारसा में
Yeah.
फिट नहीं होता यार वो कहाँ से मतलब आई कैन इमेजिन भाई कांटे अगर जा रहे तो स्टार्ट करेगा ठीक है इमेजिन अ सिचुएशन
Surely, obviously, he will not be
आई
in
नो इज नॉट
bench.
फिट if it that is if fit he will
Yeah.
start for any club in the world ठीक है and I mean it genuinely now if Kante goes to Barca and is fit imagine Frankie de Jong and Kante midfield I don't see that working neither is
I
really
also don't
holding
feel
clear
because we have Gavi and Pedri also, so we should not forget that also. And like
हाँ
with
नहीं तब क्या
Kante and
होगा देन आई
Frenkie,
टेल यू एग्जैक्टली तो क्या होगा फ्रैंकी डियोंग कांटे प्लेस इन फ्रंट गावी प्लेस क्योंकि गावी हैज अ डिफेंसिव एलिमेंट
yeah,
पेड्री प्लेस ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड
yes,
तब वही होने
again,
वाला है ठीक है तब वही होने वाला है प्रॉब्लम ये है कि यू हैव टू चेंज अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स बिकॉज ऑफ कांटे
yeah,
सो आई
because
डोंट
I
थिंक
don't feel
जावी को करना चाहिए
Xavi will start without Pedri. Never, it's not happening.
हाँ पेड्री गावी दोनों
Pedri
शुरू
will be
करेगा
there.
no पेड्री गावी
So
बोथ विल स्टार्ट
lot
आई नो
of
दैट
changes are coming in because midfield we always go with that like obviously single pivot role. Maybe it's Busquets or Frenkie de Jong. But again, if he Kante comes, lot of changes will be there. And
and even midfield में if you have a Frankie De Jong, Kante and Gavi, I don't see that fitting. Why? Because you need one player holding and putting up
yeah,
passes.
what
Frankie De Jong
Busquets
can do
does,
that, but
Frenkie de Jong
Frankie
can
De
do
Jong
that.
का main attribute वो नहीं है. Frankie De Jong is more like a
He
ball
moves inside
carrier.
the box. He can score goals.
हाँ, he's a ball
He
carrier
moves
and he can
up.
score goals. He can provide. लेकिन he's not a player who would sit like a Busquets and provide passes.
Yeah,
वो वाला प्लेयर नहीं है he's not ideal for that you want to make use of his attribute is much more than that with all due respect to Busquets तो मुझे लगता है that जैसे Kessie did not fit in Barca ना I don't see
yeah.
Kante fitting because Kante is a much better version of Kessie
At this point of time, I think Barca don't have to look on their midfield. It's very well sorted. Yeah, that's what.
I think अनुज
Maybe.
बात इसलिए चल रही है because I think there was a talk of Busquets leaving लेकिन अभी वापस Busquets अगर
Yeah, again, he
extend
is
कर रहा है ना
renewing.
हाँ, then maybe Kante ka they will have a rethought. But I was thinking I'm very surprised that Real Madrid have not gone for Kante. यार मतलब I thought he's
Yeah,
fitting for a Real Madrid kind of gameplay. क्योंकि जो Valverde remember Valverde was player he was initially in midfield. Now he's moved to the wing.
yeah. Now he's moved to the wing.
Kante is the ideal player who should take that Valverde position in midfield.
Yeah, in midfield.
Kante is ideal. Modric और Valverde के बीच वाला player है Kante
Hmm.
kind of. So for me,
Maybe they are
Kante
thinking they
fits
have
Real Madrid.
Chouamini, Kamavinga, so इसलिए
नहीं लेकिन कामाविंगा I still see him as an impact player. I don't see him as starter in say a Champions League semi-final. With all due respect, I see him as impact player for the next 12 months at least. And that was proven by Didier Deschamps also. Didier Deschamps used for Fofana even before Kamavinga. And he knows some football. You know, he's won a World Cup and been a runner-up. So we have to trust that. So I think for me, I'm very surprised that Kante Real Madrid not going for, but I see him leaving Chelsea. Unfortunately, I have to say that because hardly खेला है football. रोनाल्डो नहीं यार मतलब होना तो हो जाता अभी तक 6 Pirates.
So yeah, and talking about okay, let's talk about Premier League top 5. And Tottenham, I don't feel they will stay at that position. And
हाँ
because Tottenham, like, what do you feel about this Tottenham
देखो
team?
Conte I still have little bit doubts क्योंकि Conte I rate him as a manager really I really rate him
Yeah,
I'm not trying to get the bias of Chelsea, but the fact is the guy knows how to win. Win ugly
Yes.
or he just it's a Mourinho ka tha na, in a strange sense. You always you cannot say no to Mourinho, Conte kind of managers or Tuchel. मतलब ये लोग they know how to win. So these are
Mourinho has
managers.
done it with Roma. Okay,
Correct,
I can
exactly.
understand
You
Conference
did
League,
with
but he
Roma,
has won it.
and again even Conte he did it with that Italian bad team. यार आपको याद है तो 2016 में यूरोस में
Hmm.
he made them reach the quarterfinals. That was such a horrible Italian team. ठीक है, he made them reach the quarterfinals. So Chelsea का who knew that 2017 में he'll come and win us the league.
Yeah.
Remember Klopp Guardiola दोनों थे उस समय. We still won the
Hmm.
league. ठीक है, सो यू रिमेंबर, सो कॉन्टे आई स्टिल रेट हिम. ऑफ कोर्स वहां पर क्वालिटी भी है. रिचार्लिसन इंजर्ड है, he'll come back. Then you have a Son, you have a Kane, Bentancur was suspended, he'll come back. He's had a decent World Cup भी. तो
Yes.
I think they have a very good squad. Perisic is there on the wings.
Yeah.
Problem is
Richarlison
that
especially.
कॉन्टे का प्लेइंग स्टाइल ना फॉर प्रीमियर लीग राइट नाउ इट्स अ लिटिल बिट टू लेड बैक. तो थोड़ा बहुत ड्रॉज में देखता हूँ. बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आई एम टेलिंग दैट ओके फाइन दे माइट ड्रॉप ऑफ. And yeah, they might actually drop off to 6th or 7th, I feel.
6th or 7th.
Yeah, they might drop off. And I feel
Yeah.
that top 4 में I'm saying that it will be Man City first. अभी भी वही
Hmm.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ. And second, I would say it will be Arsenal. Third, I am
Second
putting
Arsenal.
Manchester
Okay.
United.
Third,
Fourth, I am
Manchester United.
putting, yeah, Manchester United
Hopefully
are
that
looking
happens.
really good. They're looking really good.
Yeah.
Fourth, Chelsea. वो थोड़ा सा hope भी है. Put it that way. Fifth, I'm putting Newcastle. Have I missed some big club? Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool sixth
Liverpool.
and seventh. Liverpool sixth and seventh. I'm putting. What do you say? Uh, Seventh is
Arjit Gakesh.
Tottenham.
Okay, one day. Come back in one stream, I'll do that. And like another defender, especially Badiashile. Again, he's linked with Chelsea.
Badiashile is almost हो गया यार वो तो. I think he's going to come to Chelsea. I don't think there'll be any doubts there. Problem is that will he elevate हमारा सेंटर बैक? रियली नॉट रियली क्वालिटी में. मतलब अच्छा है बंदा, पोटेंशियल है, लेकिन he's not ready for, like right now he's not ready to play and be the main man in a defense of say a Champions League quarter final. You know, he's not that guy yet. मतलब he has mistakes in him अभी भी, which maybe you can also argue Koulibaly has in a Chelsea. लेकिन I would rather play with Koulibaly than a Badiashile. It's just that Badiashile left footed है, तो थोड़ा सा different element देता है in terms of diagonal passes. He's good in passing. It's something nice to see क्योंकि Rudiger we have not replaced him really.
Yeah.
ठीक है, तो वो चीज़ हम मिस करते हैं. तो कहीं ना कहीं आई थिंक इट मेक सेंस टू गो फॉर हिम अगर हम जा रहे हैं फॉर समवन लाइक Enzo Fernandez or a Declan Rice in midfield paying big bucks. So I can understand why we are going with him. क्योंकि Guardiola, the ask was around 110 million.
Yeah.
I think we had offered 90 million and they had turned it down in the summer.
Or Chaloba?
Chalobah will stay. But Chalobah again, he for whatever reason he's not considered a starter in Chelsea in say a Champions League quarter final. Although वो उसने करके दिखाया है, it'll be unfair on him. But he still has like a couple of mistakes. जो आपने देखा था last season FA Cup final or I think Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. He played and Sadio Mane and Luis Diaz had got the better of him.
Yeah.
So I think
Huge.
कहीं ना कहीं मुझे लगता है he is still learning, but he'll remain there. He'll be there. It's just that हमारा starter center back we were hoping that Koulibaly is the guy.
Yeah.
He's still settling
Thiago
in Chelsea
Silva,
under Potter.
he will be there.
हाँ, Thiago Silva is one man for sure. इसलिए मैं उसका बात ही नहीं कर रहा. तो Thiago Silva is there. It's just that Koulibaly और Badiashile एक competition मिल रहा है उनको. तो that is why he's coming.
Fofana भी है.
Fofana injury prone.
Injury prone again.
But लेकिन वो Fofana when fit, Fofana actually is good enough to replace the Thiago Silva. That I definitely say.
Anuj bhai, Barca targets, no targets. First, let us collect money, then targets.
But I really believe that you need a right back here.
Yeah, right backs. We need
आपको
badly.
याद है
Right
तो
back.
why did you lose the game against Inter?
Again, from that side only, that Lautaro Martinez went and
ठीक है. So I think you need a right back or center back. Yes, I know a lot of Barca people are saying center back. I don't think Araujo, as much as you really rate him, I would rate him. I think he's one of the best youngsters defenders in the world, Araujo.
World, yeah.
But I don't consider him as a right back. I consider him
No,
a
no,
center back.
Araujo right back. His position is center back. The best performance he can give is in the center back position.
Kunde also same चीज मैं बोलता हूँ कुंडे
Kunde also same
राहो
thing.
क्रिश्चियनसन एरिक गार्सिया यू हैव अ वेरी गुड सेंटर बैक आई डोंट थिंक
Four
आपको
center
चाहिए
backs are
सेंटर
only
बैक
very good.
वेरी गुड एंड उसमें तीन जन एकदम यंग है यार तो यू नीड
Uh,
एंड दैट्स परफेक्ट ऑल यू नीड इज अ गुड राइट बैक because right now the guy that you have with all due respect is not
yeah.
someone that you start in Barca. So left back Balde is really good. I rate him.
Hmm.
आपके Alba
बाल्डे
third.
लेफ्ट बैक तो सॉर्टेड है. बाल्डे के बिना कुछ नहीं होगा.
हाँ, बाल्डे, अलोंसो, आई एम
अलोंसो,
अ फैन,
जॉर्डी अल्बा,
ठीक है?
ठीक है, हो
तो
जाएगा.
एंड अलोंसो इज़ नॉट अ सेंटर बैक, जावी प्लीज़
Yeah,
स्टॉप यूजिंग
please. I don't
अलोंसो
want to
एज़
see
सेंटर
that
बैक,
anymore, man.
ठीक है?
वो
ही इज़
मैं
अ
देख.
लेफ्ट विंग बैक एक्चुअली, तो आई
हाँ,
एम वेरी
वो वही
शॉक्ड एट
है.
दैट, बट definitely I'm seeing that right back is that position which will make your complete central midfield. Maybe if you can somehow get I don't know who's linked. Guido Rodriguez, is it? Who was linked?
Either Rodriguez, maybe once he was linked. Center midfield, I don't think so. Maybe links are very less.
या आई थिंक लिंक्स कम ही हुए आई थिंक यू हैड दिस गाय ना कमिंग ऑन आपके यूथ में जो साइन किया था आप समर में ही इज प्लेइंग फॉर द
हाँ, हाँ,
यूथ
हाँ.
टीम क्या नाम है यार मैं नाम बोल रहा हूँ उसका ही
मैं
इज
भी
वेरी
नाम.
गुड बट ही इज वेरी गुड मे बी फॉर नेक्स्ट सीजन ही विल बी रेडी अभी के लिए आई
Hmm.
थिंक यू हैव टू मेक डू विद सर्जियो बुस्केट्स एंड डियोंग केसी आई थिंक इट्स गुड इनफ यार आई थिंक
Oh, हाँ,
राइट
हाँ,
बैक इज ऑल यू नीड
Pablo Torre.
Pablo Torre, exactly. Pablo
हाँ,
Torre
हाँ,
is the
हाँ.
guy I'm talking about. So I know he's more like a number eight or number eight बोलेंगे ना उसको. He's not a number six
नंबर
really.
8, हाँ, बोल सकते हैं.
हाँ, तो he's more like a number eight. So he's more like a Gavi Pedri kind of a player, right? He's not
Yes,
like
yes,
a
Gavi Petri.
Busquets kind of a player. Okay, ठीक है. तो he might fit that backup option. लेकिन I think you have a Kessie there who can play as a double pivot. So I think you have enough
Hmm.
players. लेकिन प्रॉब्लम इज आप सिंगल पिवट ही खेलोगे ना तो देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम बिकॉज आई डोंट सी फ्रेंकी डियोंग बीइंग द आइडियल गाय वहां पर लेकिन अभी के लिए
Yeah.
पैसे नहीं है तो आई थिंक ऑल यू नीड टू गो इज राइट बैक आई जस्ट होप दैट जुरानोविच यू डोंट गेट इट बिकॉज जुरानोविच इज अ गुड राइट बैक
Bernardo Silva to Barca feels unreal for a or a bit practical. I don't think
आई
so.
थिंक वो खुद भी नहीं जाएगा यार ऑनेस्टली विद ऑल ड्यू
Ah,
रिस्पेक्ट बिकॉज मैन सिटी हैज अ चांस टू विन द चैंपियंस लीग ब्रो व्हाई वुड ही लीव नो
they are the favorites. PSG, Man City
करेक्ट आई
again.
एग्री
So
रियल
they
मैड्रिड ऑफ
will do
कोर्स
it. Obviously, the recent form of Messi, Mbappe, even Neymar also. All like he did not win the World Cup, but the form was seriously very good. And
करेक्ट
so PSG teams look good, but PSG again, when we talk about PSG defensive errors, it is there. And now Nuno Mendes is injured, but Hakimi again great form. So this is a good team. Even midfield also, Vitinha and
Yeah,
others.
Champions League में I think it's between Real Madrid and them यार मतलब
Real
to be
Madrid
honest.
anyhow. Champions League, when you talk about Champions League, Real Madrid is there.
मैं इसलिए ना मतलब somewhere down the line those draws no we people put the draws are rigged and whatnot.
Yeah, I think
It comes
that
down to that. So देखते हैं मतलब
again
whatever
with
happens.
Liverpool and Real Madrid again.
Yeah, but I would still say that it's basically for them again. PSG Bayern Munich also is not easy, right? So it'll be interesting.
Yeah,
We'll come to that.
yeah, trio of Pedri, Gavi, and Frankie Young. That's what because at this moment I felt Busquets would leave. We would go with this trio, but again, if Busquets is there, he will start. Maybe Xavi might consider in not all the matches, but maybe
हाँ
obviously he will be
मतलब
the starter.
Busquets will probably start and you'll rotate between Gavi and Pedri maybe or
Hmm.
rotate between the three or play two out of three the remaining है
KC also is option. So we have
यार
midfield
कैसी तो
options, but
बेचारा यार एसी मिलान क्यों छोड़ा मैं सोच रहा हूँ
वही है और रफीना भी लोग बोलते हैं like he has not proved so much over here in Barcelona, but he has been crucial. He helps us defensively on the right side. We know our right back is not there. Maybe he's there, but he's not there. That's what we have to say because
नहीं बट
that
देखो मतलब आई थिंक जावी आई नो इट डज नॉट लाइक इट आई नो इन गेम प्ले यू कैन से दे प्लेड बट आई थिंक थ्री द बैक ट्राई करना चाहिए बिकॉज आई थिंक यू आर
three in the
मिसिंग
back ही
आउट
try
ऑन द
करना चाहिए
स्किल्स
at
ऑफ
this moment.
रफीनिया यू आर मिसिंग आउट ऑन द स्किल्स ऑफ रफीनिया यू आर मिसिंग आउट ऑन द स्किल्स ऑफ अलोंजो Yes, you heard it right. मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ. Alonso as a wing back is still one of the best wing backs in the world.
मैं तो देखना
Yes.
चाहता हूँ 3 in the back with Alonso in the LMF role. मैं तो वही
हाँ, तो
देखना
वो
चाहता
होना
हूँ.
चाहिए एज अ प्रॉपर विंगर हिम एंड प्ले रफीनिया ऑन द अदर साइड.
हाँ.
That will actually work in my opinion.
और
But
मैं
let's
तो
see.
up top, like I want to see Lewandowski and Fati play side by side. I want to see that.
हाँ, लेकिन Fati as a starter, I don't see it happening.
Yeah,
I
starter
I would
maybe.
say
Yeah.
Torres deserves more than him.
So maybe, yeah, we have discussed mostly everything. So thanks a lot again, Ankit sir,
Always, yeah,
joining
bro.
us
Great chat
again.
always.
So thanks a lot, and yeah, we'll continue to provide you with all those content and everything. Do subscribe to like Almighty Blues FC and obviously the second channel, Almighty Sports Plus, and obviously we get to see some cricket content over there. So that's
या
what.
अभी तो बहुत बहुत आने वाला है. आई नो थोड़ा सा डाउन थे विद हाउ इंडिया डिड इन द वर्ल्ड कप, बट नाउ अगेन बैक बिकॉज आईपीएल लॉट ऑफ इट इज कमिंग एंड प्लस वी डू सम वॉच अलोंग्स वहां पर भी, न्यूट्रल वॉच अलोंग्स.
Uh,
तो यस एवरीवन यार, सब्सक्राइब डेफिनेटली दिस चैनल. सब लोग लाइक बटन भी हिट कर दीजिए. एनीवन कमिंग माय चैनल प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू देम.
uh,
गुड कंटेंट हमेशा, गुड टू टॉक टू देम एंड ऑफ कोर्स होपफुली विल टॉक अगेन सून. होपफुली
yes.
नेक्स्ट टाइम जब बात करेंगे ना, तब तक हम लोग एंजो फर्नांडिस, जाओ फेलिक्स और जुलानोविच तीनों को साइन कर लेंगे.
uh,
By the way, we just signed a David Datro Fofana, so maybe it's a good day for me coming to the channel. Just put
that's
it that
what.
way.
So thanks a lot. Yeah, shout out Jojo, shout out. Welcome. So ठीक है अंकित भाई, thanks a lot for joining in. और
चलो,
मिलते हैं next stream पर और कोई next stream
bye.
पर with some good news for Chelsea, even for Barcelona. So okay.
चलो,
So
thank you
goodbye,
guys.
goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
So yeah, that was with Ankit sir joining us over here, and yeah, so we have talked a lot about that. Thanks a lot, Anuj. Thanks a lot for this compliment. Do join us in our other streams as well. और भी join करना, support करते रहना. हाँ, विस्कल वर्षा. और भी streams पे आना, join करते रहना और like it's a request, you know. Do like the stream as well and do share our stream, you know, with all those football fans over there and even who like football, who want to know football more, share to them. और ठीक है और हमारे वीडियोस में कमेंट भी करना because it's all about the algorithm, right? So do comment and do like, share and subscribe. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ankit sir, for joining in and yeah, thanks again Anuj, thanks. So ठीक है गाइस, तो आज एंड करते हैं इधर. और बहुत अच्छा स्ट्रीम था आज, बहुत सारे बात किया, प्रीमियर लीग बोलो, ला लीगा बोलो, all the transfer news, and yeah, indeed it was very good. And we hope to see some good news coming in slowly, and you know, obviously winter transfer window is coming up, even summer transfer window after that. So football is always there to entertain us, you know, at every moment, and that's why we love this sport, you know, global sport we say it. And that's what, obviously we had experienced that beautiful World Cup, and now we have come over here, came from the link you shared in the group. Yeah, thanks a lot for joining in. Thanks a lot. So yeah, it was a great stream, and let's see, and do see our videos as well, you know, the videos we post over here in our channel, the videos, you know, obviously I know the videos are sometimes underrated, but do see that as well and do comment as well, because you know when you comment, that increases, you know, the recommendations and everything. So I know you guys are smart enough to understand that. So thanks a lot guys. And yeah, obviously here it is so cold, and obviously good season, winter season, vacation season, that's why I came up and did this stream, you know. So thanks a lot guys. Bye guys, Viscal Barca. Do join in for other streams as well and continue to support us guys. 3k, thanks for the 3k mark as well. And yeah, let's increase the number slowly and steadily guys. Bye guys, I'm ending it over here. Bye.